Welcome back. Lincoln Currency told you a single penny from your pocket change could be worth more than a fortune. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1960 Lincoln penny. Could this tiny coin really be worth up to $673 million? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know why collectors are hunting for these pennies, the secrets of their value, and how to identify if you're holding on to one of the rarest treasures in numismatics. The history of the 1960 Lincoln penny. To understand the 1960 Lincoln penny, we first need to understand its history. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, was designed by Victor David Brenner. Fast forward to 1960, and the penny was still going strong with its iconic design, featuring Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1960 penny so special? Let's break it down. In 1960, the Denver Mint produced millions of pennies, over 1.5 billion, to be exact. But here's the twist, two different obverse designs were minted that year. The small date and the large date. This simple variation would become the key to unlocking incredible value for certain coins. Small date versus large date varieties. Let's talk about the difference between small date and large date pennies. This variation is subtle but important. Take a look at the 1960 on these coins. Notice how on the small date, the 6 and 0 are smaller and sit closer to the 1. On the large date, the numbers are bigger and more spaced out. This distinction occurred because the US Mint used different master dies to create the coins. Most pennies from 1960 feature the large date design, but the small date variety, especially from the Denver Mint, is far rarer. And rarity often means VA. The $673 million question. You might be wondering, how could a penny possibly be worth $673 million? Well, let's set the record straight. There are no confirmed sales of a single 1960 penny reaching that astronomical figure, but the value of rare coins can skyrocket under the right circumstances. The highest known sale of a Lincoln penny was for a 1943 bronze cent, which sold for $1.7 million. While the 1960 hasn't reached those heights yet, certain mint errors and unique features could make it a serious contender. Let's explore why. Errors and rare features to look for. Errors are like hidden Easter eggs in the coin world, and collectors pay big money for them. For the 1960 penny, here are some of the most sought-after features. Look for doubling on the date, lettering, or even Lincoln's profile. These errors occur when the die strikes the coin twice at slightly different angles. Check the D mint mark under magnification. If it appears to have been punched multiple times, you've got an RPM error. Off-center strikes. Coins that are misaligned during minting are rare and valuable. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. A double die or RPM error on a 1960 penny can fetch anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on its condition and rarity. Combine this with the small date variety, and the value climbs even higher. Grading and condition. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated specimen. A 1960 small date penny in pristine condition could sell for hundreds, even thousands, of dollars. If you think you have a valuable 1960 penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can dramatically increase its value. How to find a 1960 penny worth big money. Finding a valuable 1960 penny might seem like searching for a needle in a haystack, but it's not impossible. Here are some tips. You'd be surprised what's hiding in your coin jar. Older collections often contain hidden gems. Local dealers can help you identify and appraise your coins. The future of the 1960 penny. As time goes on, the rarity and value of the 1960 Lincoln penny are only expected to grow. With more collectors entering the market and fewer high-grade examples available, the potential for these coins to reach incredible prices is real. So, is the 1960 penny worth $673 million? Not yet, but its fascinating history, rare features, and collector demand make it a treasure worth hunting for. Who knows? That penny in your pocket could be your golden ticket. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin stories. Happy hunting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1977 D. Lincoln penny. Could a simple penny from your pocket be worth a staggering $465 million? Stick around to find out. First things first, let's get to know this coin. Minted in 1977 at the Denver Mint, the 1977 D. Lincoln penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. Over 4.2 billion of these pennies were produced, making it a common coin at first glance. So, with billions of these coins out there, why are we talking about the 1977 D penny today? It's all about errors, rarity, and condition. Certain coins from this year have unique characteristics that make them exceptionally valuable to collectors. Let's break it down. Some 1977 D pennies were struck with a misaligned die, leading to fascinating error coins. For example, off-center strikes or double die obverse varieties are highly sought after. These imperfections make the coin a one-of-a-kind find. The condition of the coin, graded on the Sheldon scale, significantly impacts its value. A penny graded MS-67 or higher can fetch thousands at auction. That's because finding a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition after all these years is incredibly rare. Did you know that pennies minted before 1982 are composed mostly of copper? With copper prices increasing over time, these pennies are intrinsically worth more than their face value. But don't go melting them down, that's illegal. Now, let's talk about the big bucks. Some 1977 D. Lincoln pennies have made waves at auctions. In 2019, a near-perfect MS-67 Plus penny sold for over $2,500. And while that's impressive, rumors of a $465 million penny stem from the rarity of specific mint errors combined with collectors' fascination. Let's address the elephant in the room: can a penny really be worth $465 million? While it's unlikely that a 1977 D penny will reach such astronomical values, its rarity, history, and condition can certainly drive its price into the thousands. Coins are valued not just for their metal but for their story. So, how can you check if your 1977 D penny is valuable? Here's what to do: look closely for doubling in the letters or numbers, misaligned strikes, or other unusual features. Is it shiny and free of scratches? Higher grades mean higher value. Ensure your penny weighs 3.11 grams. Counterfeit or altered coins might deviate. If you think you've hit the jackpot, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Ready to sell or add to your collection? Here's where you can start: visit reputable dealers who can appraise your coin. Platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions are hotspots for rare coin sales. Network with collectors and dealers to get the best value. The humble penny has a rich history and a special place in our hearts. From its origins in 1909 to today, the Lincoln penny is a symbol of America's past. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, every penny has a story to tell. So, is there a $465 million penny out there? Perhaps not yet. But the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the history behind each coin make collecting pennies priceless. Who knows? Your next pocket change could be hiding a treasure. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story from the world of coins. Share your finds in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1988 Lincoln penny. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just be digging through your loose change. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin marked the first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating coin. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has seen design updates, but its iconic profile remains a symbol of American history. The 1988 penny, an ordinary coin with extraordinary potential. Fast forward to 1988. At first glance, the 1988 penny looks just like any other coin. It features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over 11 billion pennies were minted that year between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. But what makes some of these coins special? The answer lies in their tiny details. Key features of the 1988 Lincoln penny. Before we jump into the jaw-dropping values, let's examine what sets these coins apart. The 1988 penny was struck in copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams. Key details include coins from Philadelphia will have no mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D under the date. Certain errors or variations can make these coins incredibly valuable. More on that soon. Collectors look for crisp details in Lincoln's hair, the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, and, of course, any signs of minting mistakes. The 1988 penny errors worth big money. Here's where it gets exciting. A small fraction of 1988 pennies feature errors or anomalies that make them worth far more than 1 cent. Let's break down the most notable ones. One of the rarest and most sought-after varieties is the 1988 penny with a reverse die meant for 1989. How do you spot it? Look closely at the letters FG on the reverse, near the Lincoln Memorial. These initials, for engraver Frank Gasparo, appear slightly different on the 1988 and 1989 dies. If your 1988 penny has the 1989 reverse, you could be sitting on a fortune. Double die obverse or reverse coins show signs of doubling in the design, especially in the date or lettering. These errors can fetch thousands of dollars. Coins struck off-center are always a hit with collectors. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. These minting flaws may not always command 6 figures, but they're still valuable to error collectors. The million-dollar question: how much are they worth? Alright, let's talk money. While most 1988 pennies are worth face value, rare error coins can bring in serious cash. Here's a breakdown. 1988 transitional error, FG reverse. One of these coins sold for over $25,000 at auction. Depending on the severity of the doubling, values can range from $100 to $5,000. Off-center strikes, typically worth $50 to $1,000. But what about the big one? A pristine 1988 penny with multiple rare errors could theoretically fetch 6 or even 7 figures if the right collector comes along. Tips for identifying and selling your 1988 penny. Ready to start hunting? Here are some tips. Use a magnifying glass or a digital microscope to check for mint marks, die varieties, and other details. Authentic 1988 pennies should weigh exactly 2.5 grams. If you think you found a valuable penny, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Rare coins fetch the best prices at auctions, especially if they're graded and certified. The 1988 Lincoln penny is a reminder that even the smallest, most overlooked items can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who's curious about their spare change, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Are you waiting for? Check your piggy banks, your couch cushions, and your old coin jars. You never know, you might just find a $1 million penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy hunting. Today, we're talking about a small yet potentially mighty coin, the 1990 Lincoln penny. Did you know that some of these 1-cent coins could be worth not just hundreds or thousands, but potentially millions of dollars? Intrigued? Well, stick around, because you won't want to miss this deep dive into the history, value, and hidden treasures of the 1990 Lincoln penny. Before we jump into the money talk, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, replacing the Indian head cent designed by Victor David Brenner. The iconic profile of Lincoln has become one of the most recognizable symbols of American currency. Now, fast forward to 1990, a seemingly ordinary year for the Lincoln penny. But as you'll see, some extraordinary versions of this coin have turned up over the years, making collectors go wild. At first glance, the 1990 penny might look like any other coin you'd find in your loose change. It's made of a zinc core with a thin copper coating, weighing about 2.5 grams. But what makes some of these pennies so valuable? Let's break it down. Errors are a coin collector's best friend. Some 1990 Lincoln pennies have errors that make them incredibly valuable. Examples include double die errors, off-center strikes, and missing design elements. One of the most famous variations is the 1990 No.S proof penny. Normally, proof coins minted in San Francisco are stamped with an S mint mark, but due to a minting error, some were struck without it. Only a few of these are known to exist, making them highly sought after by collectors. High-grade 1990 pennies, graded mint state, MS, 68 or above, can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. The reason? Flawless coins are extremely rare, especially considering how many pennies go into circulation. Let's get to the big question: what's the 1990 penny worth today? Well, for most circulated 1990 pennies, their value is just 1 cent. But for rare variations or coins in exceptional condition, the value skyrockets. In 2012, one of these coins sold at auction for over $20,000. Today, the value could be even higher, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for this rare gem. Depending on the type of error, 1990 pennies with mistakes can sell for $50 to $5,000. Double die errors, in particular, are always in demand. If you have a 1990 penny graded MS 68 or better, it could be worth $500 to $2,000. The key is to look for coins with no scratches, stains, or wear, and here's the kicker: there are rumors of a privately owned 1990 penny with a unique error that might be worth as much as $1.99 million. While unverified, such stories fuel the excitement around coin collecting. Alright, so how can you tell if your 1990 penny is worth more than face value? Here are some quick steps. Look for a D, Denver, or no mint mark, Philadelphia, for circulated coins. For proof coins, check for the S mark. If it's missing, you might have a jackpot. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. Is your coin shiny and flawless? If yes, it might score high on the grading scale. Consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Share photos of your coin on forums like CoinTalk or Reddit's r/coins for expert opinions. For rare coins, a certified appraisal is a must before selling. Even in today's digital age, coin collecting remains a popular hobby. Why? Because every coin tells a story, and sometimes, that story can be worth big money. The 1990 penny is a perfect example of how something so small can hold immense value, both historical and monetary. So next time you see a penny lying around, take a closer look. Who knows? It might be a hidden treasure. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of the 1990 Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on rare coins and collectibles. And hey, if you've got a 1990 penny story or find, share it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your treasure hunts be fruitful. Let me know if you'd like to tweak any part of the script or focus on specific aspects. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story behind the 2006 D Lincoln penny. Stick around, because this coin might just make you a millionaire. Before we talk about the jaw-dropping value of some of these coins, let's take a step back and explore the story of the 2006 D Lincoln penny. The D on the penny stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was produced. The Denver Mint has been producing U.S. coins since 1906 and is known for its high-quality standards. In 2006, billions of pennies were minted. Specifically, over 3.3 billion pennies came from Denver alone. This iconic coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, a design first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. The reverse, showing the Lincoln Memorial, was added in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of his birth. So, what makes the 2006 D penny special? After all, billions were made, and they're just common pocket change, right? Well, not quite. Let's talk about what makes certain 2006 D pennies worth big money: rare errors and varieties. Coin errors occur during the minting process, and collectors go crazy for them. Here are some errors to watch for on your 2006 D pennies. These happen when the dies used to strike the coins hit each other without a blank planchet, coin, in between. This leaves mysterious, ghost-like designs on the coin. If the coin isn't aligned correctly during minting, part of the design will appear cut off. The more off-center it is, the more valuable it becomes. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is improperly prepared, creating a doubling effect. Look closely at the date, 2006, or the lettering for any signs of doubling. Even a small doubling on the lettering or date can dramatically increase a penny's value, sometimes into the thousands. You might be wondering, why would anyone pay thousands or even millions for a single penny? Great question. It all comes down to rarity and demand. Coins with rare errors are like works of art, each one is unique, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own them. For example, a 2006 D penny with a dramatic off-center strike recently sold for over $1,000 at auction. And that's not even the rarest type. Now, imagine finding a coin so unique, so pristine, that it becomes the crown jewel of a collection. Some experts believe that a 2006 D penny with the right combination of rarity and condition could be valued at up to $99 million. So, how do you know if your penny is worth big money? Here's a step-by-step guide. Start by checking the date and mint mark. Make sure you're looking at a 2006 penny with the D for Denver Mint. Then, examine the coin closely for any signs of errors. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot tiny details. The condition of the coin, or its grade, plays a huge role in its value. Coins in mint state condition, those that look brand new, are worth the most. If you think you found a valuable penny, get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can confirm its rarity and assign it a grade, which will help determine its value. Now, let's talk numbers. What are 2006 D pennies selling for right now? Common 2006 D pennies in circulated condition are worth their face value, 1 cent. But coins in mint state condition can fetch between $5 and $25. Rare error pennies can sell for hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars, depending on their uniqueness and grade. So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change, don't overlook those pennies. That small coin in your pocket could be a hidden treasure. And remember, every great coin collection starts with a single find. Who knows? You might be the lucky person to discover the next $99 million penny. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin tips, and share this with your friends. Until next time, happy hunting. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2015 Lincoln penny. Stay tuned to find out why collectors are going crazy for this seemingly ordinary coin and how some have fetched mind-blowing prices of up to $49 million. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has been an enduring symbol of American history and culture. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait, a bold move at the time. Over the years, this humble coin has undergone numerous design changes, but one thing remains constant: its allure to collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. Fast forward to 2015. The penny's obverse still features the timeless profile of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the Union Shield design introduced in 2010, symbolizing national unity. At first glance, the 2015 penny might seem like just another coin in your pocket change, but there's more than meets the eye. Not all pennies are created equal. While most 2015 Lincoln pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent, certain rare errors and unique conditions can make them incredibly valuable. Here are some of the key factors that can turn a 2015 penny into a treasure. Coins with errors are like hidden gems for collectors. Look for double die errors, where the design appears slightly doubled, or off-center strikes that give the penny an unusual shape. Certain 2015 pennies may have been struck with experimental or unusual dies, leading to rare varieties. These coins are highly sought after. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS 70, mint state 70, by professional grading services, are worth significantly more. The fewer imperfections, the higher the value. Some coins gain value due to their unique history or provenance. A 2015 penny from a special mint set or found in an unusual context could fetch big bucks. The world of coin collecting is no stranger to jaw-dropping prices. Let's take a look at some of the most incredible sales that have stunned the numismatic world. In 2010, a rare 1943 bronze penny sold for $1.70 million. In 2019, a 1955 double-die penny went for over $100,000. Although number 2015 penny has hit these heights yet, experts believe that rare varieties from this year could eventually command similar prices. Keep watching to learn how you could strike gold with your own pocket change. So, how can you tell if your 2015 penny is worth more than a cent? Here's a quick guide. Use a magnifying glass to look for errors like doubling in the letters or numbers, die cracks, or misaligned strikes. 2015 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Certain mint marks, like those on proof coins, can increase value. Examine the coin's surface. Coins without scratches, wear, or discoloration are far more valuable. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can significantly boost its value. Here's a quick breakdown of the current market for 2015 Lincoln pennies. And what about that $49 million figure? While number 2015 penny has sold for this amount, experts believe that unique finds or future market shifts could push rare examples to unprecedented prices. Ready to start your treasure hunt? Here are some tips to get you started. Search your pocket change, you never know what you might find in your daily transactions. Visit coin shows and dealers, these are great places to learn and potentially find valuable coins. Invest in a coin collecting guide, a good guidebook can teach you what to look for and how to spot fakes. Join a coin club, connect with other enthusiasts and learn from their expertise. So, the next time you see a penny on the ground or in your change, don't ignore it. That tiny coin could hold untold value. Who knows? You might just be holding the next big find. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible stories about the world of coins.